Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at the parts of speech. We'll look at explanations as well as examples for each of the parts of speech. First we have nouns. Nouns are names of a person, place, thing, or idea. So here are some examples of persons: president, woman, blogger. These can be general nouns or specific nouns, specific proper names such as Madonna or Monet. Places, some examples include building, city, school. These are general nouns as well as specific places, Eugene, 30th Avenue. In addition, things are nouns. Some examples include tablet, phone, email, website, as well as some proper nouns such as the New York Times or Wikipedia. In addition, ideas or concepts are nouns. So some examples: integrity, freedom, Hinduism. So these are some examples of nouns: persons, places, things, or ideas. Pronouns refer to or replace a noun and help avoid repetition. So, for example, if we have some information about Serena Williams, without any pronouns, we would have to repeat Serena Williams' name several times. Serena Williams played tennis for Serena Williams college team. Then Serena Williams decided to change the course of Serena Williams' career, and on and on and on. So if we use pronouns, we can replace her name and know that we're referring to her. Serena Williams played tennis for her college team. Then she decided to change the course of her career, and we know from the context that we're referring to Serena Williams. So pronouns stand in for nouns. Here are some examples: I, me, you, we, they, them, he, she, him, her, it, and so on. Another part of speech is an article. Articles precede a noun in a sentence, and articles are generally very easy to remember because we have three that we typically use in English: a, an, and the. Verbs indicate action or state of being, and we have different types of verbs. They can be action verbs, linking verbs, or helping verbs. Here we have an example of someone swimming. So here are some action verbs: think, run, skate, play, write. Could also be something like swim. Linking verbs: is, taste, seem, and helping verbs: words like can, could, would, along with forms of to be and to do, and forms of to have. So those are just a few examples listed for you. Prepositions work with a noun or pronoun to form a prepositional phrase. Most prepositions refer to the relative position in space of one thing to another. So words like toward, near, beside, behind, under, over. Prepositions can also refer to time. So these are words like before, after, during, and so on. We do have some prepositions that don't fit into either of those categories. So those are words like of, with, or for. And there are some prepositions made up of two or more words, like according to, prior to, in front of, and so on. Our next part of speech that we're going to take a look at is conjunctions. So here we have a bridge to help us remember that we are connecting with conjunctions. Conjunctions are connecting words, or words that join ideas, clauses, or parts of a sentence. So all of the fanboys, and, or, for, nor, but, yet, and so are conjunctions, as well as words like because and other subordinate conjunctions. So they're building a bridge, they're connecting or joining ideas. Adjectives are words that modify a noun or pronoun. So they answer these questions: which one, how many, what color, what kind. So if we think about this flower here, how can we describe that flower? Well, we can use descriptive adjectives to describe the flower. This will tell us what kind of flower it is, what color it is. It's a bright fuchsia and fragrant flower. There are also nominal adjectives. Nominal adjectives are words that are generally used as nouns, but they can be used as an adjective to modify another noun. The flower petal is damaged. So here, flower is acting as an adjective to modify the word petal. And also present or past participles when they're used without a helping verb. The wilted flower. So here we're talking about what kind of flower is it? Well, it's a wilted flower. Or another example, the glistening petals. What kind of petals are they? Well, they're glistening petals. So we describe a noun or pronoun with an adjective. If we think about this flower, what kind of flower is it? How many? We have one beautiful, bright fuchsia flower. Adverbs, on the other hand, are words or groups of words that modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. They often end in ly, so that's one way to recognize them. However, not all adverbs end in ly. And they answer these questions: when, where, why, or how. So here are some examples of adverbs: still, never, rather, almost, quietly, amazingly. If we look at this picture here, we've got this person, this man entering this door. How did he enter the door? How did he open the door? He suddenly opened the door. So there's an adverb, suddenly. He did not knock. How did he knock? Well, he did not knock. So not there is an adverb. Okay, so we're modifying verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. That's what adverbs do. We can always go back to these questions to help us determine what is an adverb, because it will answer one of these questions. So let's take a look at a fun little rhyme. This is anonymous. I don't know who the author of this rhyme is, but it can help us remember the different parts of speech. A noun's a person, place, or thing, or sometimes even time, like spring. A verb tells what the subject does, like jumps or fishes, is or was. An adjective describes a noun, like clean or ugly, blue or brown. An adverb tells you how or when, like quickly or well or then. A pronoun takes the noun's own place, like they for children, she for grace. A preposition leads a noun, in bed, at sea, or to the town. Conjunctions are a bridge across two sentences, but, and, because. The interjections, last of all, like oh and ouch, are very small. So here we have a fun little rhyme that can help us remember the parts of speech. Notice that this does include interjections, which we did not go over previously, but those are words that are exclamations, as you can tell from the examples of oh and ouch. And in addition, this little rhyme does not include articles, which in English are a, an, or the.